Get ready for a massive night of European football. Two Italian teams, Bologna and AS Roma, are about to face each other. This is the first leg of their knockout stage match in the UEFA Europa League. It is always special when two clubs from the same country play in a European competition. The rivalry feels bigger, and the players all know each other very well. This match, honestly, promises to be a tense and exciting affair, with both sides desperate to get an advantage before the return game. The stage is set for a memorable battle. The game will take place on Thursday, March 12, 2026. The action kicks off at the Stadio Renato Dall'Ara in Bologna. This is Bologna's home ground, so they will have their passionate fans cheering them on. Playing at home first can be a big advantage. A strong performance here could give them the confidence they need for the second leg in Rome. For Roma, the challenge is to get a good result on the road. A draw or even a narrow loss would not be a disaster, but a win would put them in a fantastic position. This is more than just a football match. It is a battle of tactics and pride. Both teams know that a win here sends a powerful message. For Bologna, it is a chance to prove they belong among Europe's best. For Roma, it is about overcoming their recent struggles and showing their quality. The atmosphere inside the stadium will be electric. Every pass, every tackle, and every shot will be met with a huge roar from the crowd. This is what European nights are all about. The Europa League is a very important competition for both of these clubs. Winning it not only brings a prestigious trophy, but also guarantees a spot in the even bigger Champions League next season. That prize is a huge motivation. This all-Italian clash adds an extra layer of drama to the knockout rounds. We are going to see two teams who know each other's strengths and weaknesses inside and out. It is going to be a fascinating tactical game between the two managers. AS Roma, managed by Piero Gasperini, comes into this huge game with a massive problem. They are facing a serious injury crisis, especially in their attack. It is the worst possible time to lose your best goal scorers. The team's most creative and dangerous player, Paulo Dybala, is injured and will not be playing. His absence is a gigantic blow to their hopes. He is the kind of player who can win a match all by himself with a moment of magic. Roma will have to find a new way to create chances. The bad news does not stop with Dybala. Roma will also be without several other key forwards. Matthias Sol, Artem Dovbyk, and Evan Ferguson are all on the injured list. This is an almost unbelievable situation for any top club. To lose four important attackers at the same time is a manager's worst nightmare. Gasperini will have to be very creative with his team selection. He will have to rely on players who might not have played much this season. This puts a lot of pressure on the rest of the squad to step up. To make matters even worse, Roma has a problem in defense as well. Their tough central defender, Gianluca Mancini, is suspended for this match. He is a leader at the back, and his absence will be felt. This means Roma will be weakened at both ends of the pitch. The predicted lineup shows how much they have had to change things. Players like Evan Ndika and Daniele Ghilardi will have to form a new partnership in central defense, which could be a challenge against a strong Bologna attack. Because of all the injuries, Roma's attack will look very different. The team is expected to start with Donyell Malen and Brian Zaragoza up front. Both are talented players, but they will have a lot of responsibility on their shoulders. They will need to work hard and be clinical with any chances they get. The midfield, with players like Brian Cristante and Nicolo Pisili, will also have to do more to support the attack. It will be a real test of Roma's squad depth and their fighting spirit. While Roma are dealing with their problems, Bologna are feeling much more positive. Their recent form has been very solid. Although they lost their last league match 2-1 to Hellas Verona, their results before that were excellent. They had good wins against Pisa, Udinese and Torino in SerieA. They also looked very strong in the Europa League, winning both of their matches against Bran in the previous round. This string of good performances has built a lot of confidence within the squad. They believe they can compete with anyone. The team news for Bologna is also looking good. They have some important players returning from injury. Defenders Juan Miranda and Torbjorn Hegem are back in training after recovering from their injuries. They might not be sharp enough to start the match, but just having them available is a big boost. In central defense, John Lucumi and Martin Vitic are expected to start, forming a solid partnership. Having a stable defense will be crucial against whatever attack Roma manages to put together. In the middle of the park, Bologna looks very strong. Their midfield duo of Remo Freuler and Lewis Ferguson is one of the best in the league. They are both hard-working and can control the game. They will be key to winning the battle in midfield against Roma. Their ability to break up play and start attacks will be vital. If they can dominate this area of the pitch, it will give Bologna a fantastic platform to go on and win the match at home. Up front, Bologna has players who can cause a lot of problems for Roma's weakened defense. Federico Bernardeschi and Santiago Castro are expected to lead the line. Bernardeschi has a lot of experience in big games, while Castro is a young and exciting striker. They will be supported by players like Macaulay Rowe from the wing. Bologna will look to use their speed and creativity to test Roma's makeshift backline. They will see this as a big opportunity to score goals and take control of the tie. When you look at both teams, it is hard to ignore the situation at Roma. Their injury crisis is a massive factor that could decide this match. Playing without 4 of your main attackers and a key defender is a huge disadvantage, especially in a European knockout game. Their recent form has also been inconsistent, with a draw against Juventus and a loss to Genoa. While Roma has a great manager in Gian Piero Gasperini, even he will find it difficult to overcome so many challenges at once. Bologna, on the other hand, comes into this game in a much stronger position. They are playing at home, they are in good form, and their squad is nearly at full strength. Their key players in midfield and defense are all available. This stability gives them a big advantage. They will be feeling very confident about their chances of getting a positive result in front of their own fans. They will see Roma's problems as a golden opportunity to take a firm grip on this Europa League tie. My prediction is that Bologna has the better chance of winning this first leg. The combination of their strong form, their key players being fit, and the home advantage is very powerful. Roma's spirit and the quality of their remaining players should not be underestimated, but their long list of injuries seems too much to overcome. I expect Bologna to play on the front foot, control the midfield, and create chances against Roma's weakened defense. They will be determined to make their home advantage count. I think Bologna will win this match, possibly by a score of 2-0 or 2-1. This would put them in a fantastic position heading into the second leg in Rome. For Roma, the goal will be to stay in the game and keep the scoreline as close as possible. If they can score an away goal, it would be a huge bonus for them. But based on the current situation, it feels like this is Bologna's night to shine on the European stage. It should be a great watch.